Okay, so I just now came outside, so let's see how long it takes to see something, which I'm assuming it won't take very long. Everything's clear as of right now, what I can see anyway. And no cars on the road or anything, but I have the feeling we're going to hear one rev by here shortly. The car that revs by, I should say. Do I hear it coming? No, not yet. Because you can't hear it coming because it's just there when it comes. So, anyways, let's just keep on seeing what's going to happen here. As you can see, though, nothing in the sky yet. Let me go sit here on the porch, see what we can see. Either way, always nothing. Although, I don't like what that is. That's a very dark object above. It's a little nefarious. Well, let's just see. I'm willing to say any minute now, and they usually will come from this direction. Sometimes over there, rarely from that direction, mostly from this direction. So, this is super quiet tonight, like no vehicles going by, nobody playing loud music, nobody, well, that was weird, got a little light going on over there, nobody talking really, that was kind of weird actually, just all of a sudden there was light, and I forgot my flashlight inside, dang, I'll have to get it in a while. They're right above me right now, obviously. You guys can see that, so. Any minute now, guys, any minute. I think this is the longest I've waited, probably because I came out here and told you that they were coming. Don't pay attention, that's usually when it happens. So, anyways, how's everyone's night? I hope everyone's having a good night. I find that strange that there was a light that came on over there a second ago. I don't hear the loud car or the revving of the engine yet. I think something's coming in the sky, because usually I just get a feeling, and I suddenly just have that feeling. My body kind of gets a kind of a tingling vibration, I guess is the only way to describe it. It's like almost like the chills, but not. I can't really describe it. It's a strange feeling though. Oh, and there goes the dog barking, so I know I'm right. Dogs always know, I swear. There's a car that's coming. I'll just point at it and see, but no, that's not. Definitely not the one I was talking about. I still have that feeling. I really have that feeling, so I know it's out there somewhere. Side of that thing right there. Oh, look, there it is. Told ya. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. And I know, again, for those that are just now watching and not used to my channel and what I see and what I've shown and what I've proven to be, I know that you're going to say that's an airplane because it's blinking, because that's what, regular trained humans say. They say that because they've been taught that. They think that airplanes are the only thing in the world that could possibly be blinking. Nope, gotta be an airplane, it's blinking. Or the lights are like this, or the lights are like that. They think that that's just the only thing that can be happening. And I'm here to tell you, if you got someone that's coming here in secret, trying to observe the human race, or just be nefarious, what would you do? I mean, are you gonna come in a clown suit and say, surprise, here I am? And is that what you're gonna do? No, going to try to blend? I'm going to try to blend in with everything. I mean, I'm a private investigator. I know what I have to do whenever I'm investigating. I have to like literally be ready to change my clothing attire in my vehicle at the spur of the moment if my subjects are walking into a nice restaurant or going to the beach or whatever. I have to do that. So what do you think these guys are doing? I mean, come on. You don't think they have technology to mimic or, mimic noise and sound or, shapeshift a little? You ever heard of that word, shapeshifting? Does that ring a bell? Notice he's just sitting here staring at me now, not moving. Oh, now he just decided to move. So yeah, I mean, I'm making a very, very valid point. And by the way, guys, airplanes don't stop and check you out for a bit and then move on. And you also hear them. You usually hear them. But again, I'm going to tell you that they also mimic sound, the noise. I've heard them mimic birds at night. I mean, you've heard Mr. MBB 333 talk about flocks of birds, right? And at night that they're all chirping and they should be sleeping. Well, number one, they probably should be, because I think they jacked with our time. Because I don't know about you guys, but my time is, I'm losing time. What is he doing? I can't, there we go. Couldn't see him for a second. He like bleeped out. Anyways, so I do think they've jacked with time, but there's a certain in particular bird sound that's the same, I notice, worldwide. Almost sounds like a recording, but it's the same. It's the same birds chirping sound. So what I'm trying to tell you is that's them. That is them. I've watched them imitate animals, dogs, trying to be act like dogs in the field, and cattle, and then bam, gone, or just all of a sudden invisible again. That's all I can tell you. It's true. It's true, I tell you. So again, I mean, you're welcome to your opinions, and I get it, because my mind used to work just like that, saying, well, duh, airplane, duh, that's a tree, duh, that's a dog, duh, that's a bird, until I realized, cognitive response, lots of conditioning, tons of training, and no thought process for myself, just fed to me, told, and repeated. So, and this, my friends, will happen no longer. I am free thinking. I'm a free spirit, belong to the Lord, and He gave me the ability to use my own eyes, ears, and my mind. But most of all, I listen to my heart, because it's usually right. It's almost always right. And I think you guys are all aware of that with your own intuitions. So, yep. Just wanted to throw that out there at you. Got another one. What do you know? He just literally bleeped in from right there. He wasn't flying from any direction, because I've been scanning with my eyes even when my videoing was pointed in the other direction. So I know you guys can't tell that. You're having to go off of what I say, but why would I lie? Why would I do that? What would I have to gain by it, by the way? Because if anything, we're constantly persecuted for this. We get criticized a lot, and the trolls are horrendous. I mean, they're mean. But see, they don't shake me, they don't scare me. I'm used to being alone and a loner, and I'm not here to please them at all. I'm here to speak truth. That's why I was brought here. That's what I'm doing. It's my job and my duty to do so. So I will continue to do so. And again, I'm going to repeat, if you want to believe it's an airplane, there is no noise. Airplanes have blinking lights, yes. You want to think it's a drone? No, dears. It's too high and too big. And you saw it pause, both of them. That one came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm just going to say it again. You're welcome, okay? You're welcome. Speaking truth, and I'm here in the flesh, in person. I've been observing these things for, well, going on, 8-9 years now. A long time, constantly. Oh, got one over here too. Constantly. I know how they work. I'm not going to tell you I know exactly what they are or who they are, but I know that they're not good, and I do believe that they come from the fallen. That is what my heart, my gut tell me. And if they don't, well, the technology does. So, oh look, there's a third. There's a third. So we got one up there, here, above, one over there. Oh, there, where did he go? Weak in and out. Way over there. There it is. So that's two. And then the third is now somehow behind that tree and still behind that tree and hasn't moved yet, which is kind of impossible. Should have seen him by now again. Oh, now we got a fourth. There's a fourth. So we had the one that was over here. That's number 4. Then we got this one down here. And that one right there. So yeah, we have 4 aircraft or unidentified. Ooh, that was very strange. He just did a weird thing. Anyways, we have aircraft flying suddenly all at the same time over Sealy, Texas, mainly here on 4th Street area. And yes, I know they're visible from other streets and probably all over town. Not really my point. My point is, oh, I just got a flash above me too. My point is there's nothing here. There's no reason for them to fly this late. So this cloudage right here above me just literally like had a falling light come down on me and I don't know where it went. But he's doing it on purpose. You guys can see like they're coming from everywhere now. I don't really like what they're beaming at me either. Because I know that they are. Especially, that's the second light that I saw out of the corner of my eye come from this little into, oh, I saw that too. Come from this little fella right here. Who I really don't like. If you're gonna throw stuff at me, it's not nice. You have no reason to be doing that. Don't blink at me. Are you blinking? Because if you're blinking, that is very weird. But I blink too. Clouds aren't supposed to blink at me. Just saying. I don't really want to take my eyes off of you now, but I know that I should because when my back's turned, I know that there's something else going on, just like what just happened. So, oh, there's another one, guys, and another one. Because it can't be the same one if it was the airplane it's imitating, right? Because, well, he would have been way over there now. You know, the one that jumped a second ago? That one? Yeah, so he just came out of nowhere, and you're welcome. So literally 3 out of the 4 came out of nowhere. There's only 1 that I saw coming. Oh, that's 5th. So yeah, 4 out of 5 came out of nowhere. As did that car right there, but it's very silent. Seems like the strange cars always have the brighter lights and really blue bright halogens that almost blind you like much more than most. He's just hanging out, man. He's hanging out. I do not trust you. I need you to leave. Really, I mean, I kind of want you to leave, okay? So yeah, in a nutshell, kind of that. And again, there's some over there. Sure making it hard to see though. So what, we've seen 7 now. We're on 7 because I'm not taking my phone away right now to show you the other one, but there's a 7. Oh, and that can't be the same one. Once again, it can't be. So there's 8. I'm going to show you real quick. There's 9. Oh, never mind. There's 10 now. We got 10. There's 10 of them. 10, what some would call airplanes, flying right over Sealy, Texas, and apparently they just stop for a second and be like, hey, look at the view. Let's just stop. Oh, look, there's 11. They're like, let's just stop right here for a minute and check it out. Let's just check it out, see what's going on in Sealy. See that blonde girl sitting there? She's like videoing things. You think she's looking at it? Yeah, hell yeah, I am. You guys aren't that sneaky anymore, I mean, obviously. But my neighbors are sitting there going, look at her, she's just videoing airplanes. And I'm sitting there looking at my neighbors going, look at you. You've never even stopped to think how possible that is. I mean, come on now. You guys are geniuses. Just geniuses. But I mean, yeah, logically, who in their right mind would think this could be happening? I get it, but I mean, seeing should be believing. Unfortunately, though, trained vision is conditioned minds. So, alright guys, we're well past, what, 12, 13 now? Because I'm still counting them. Yeah, they're coming out of the woodwork just like flippin' fleas have been lately. But we already know the UFOs have been quite apparent, coming from every direction lately. even crashing near Vegas, you know, with 10-foot beings coming out next to them, emerging from them and blurring you out, as I've always said, just like the Morgellons in particulars do. They blur you out. Try to make sure that you can't get any captures of them. So that's why people can never get a clear photo of Bigfoot or Hatman or Mothman or an alien. There's never clear footage. It's always distorted, and there is a reason for that. It is due to the technology that they are using. And they are using technology, I promise you this, and I've seen them somewhat utilize it by, just like when sometimes a helicopter, quote unquote, or airplane, quote unquote, in the daytime, broad daylight, fly by, I have seen them beam out a little disc-shaped dragon thing that some man calls them, that has a YouTube channel also, that the orb-looking dragons, whatever you want to call them. It looks like it could be a bug, but it's not, and they're also blurry. You will see them be shot from these aircrafts, and oftentimes even just the clouds. They're so quick the eye can't catch them, but if you watch and scrub your video in slow-mo, you will see these things fly out of the larger craft, and you will watch the craft in which it came from bleep out momentarily. Completely bleep out, disappear, or become very hazy and almost transparent just for a second. And again, we don't see these with the naked eye because our minds are not catching up as fast as what our vision intake is. So that would be why. Oh, I got a lovely over me. Looky there, guys. But yeah, so they're utilizing that. And the only way to see it is when you look at your videos and you watch in slow-mo and you're able to pay attention to a smaller screen and not the full sky, because your attention also doesn't work that way. It's usually directed one way or the other. Otherwise, I would have just noticed that this big old moose over me was staring at me, giving me the stink eye with a little starry eye there. You see? One eye there, one eye there. That one's blinking at me and that one's stinking at me. Rude. Just rude. What? So I told some secrets. What are you gonna do? Never mind. Not asking that. Didn't mean it. Wish you go away though, because this is God's house. You're not welcome here. Plead the blood of Jesus, and I rebuke you in the name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I rebuke you. Get thee behind me, Satan. You are not welcome here. I think you know that. Yeah, that's what that meant. Leave. I'm watching your stink eye right now. Okay, I'm getting some weird lights pointing at me from different directions right now. So, with that said, I'm not afraid, but I'm not stupid, so yeah. Kind of going in, little stink eye moose there. He didn't look too pleased, and I don't really want to get run over by a moose tonight, so we're gonna stop there.